Hey everybody, Casey July from the July Studio, and it is 2018, yay! And it is really cold outside. I live in Missouri in the Ozarks, and we've been having like 7-degree weather. My eyes will not stop watering, so I look a little peaked. I actually feel fine, but you know, I live in the Ozarks in the dead of winter and it's cold here. So I wanted to come to you today and I wanted to make my first video of 2018. I wanted to pose a question to you and I want to start a dialogue with you guys today. One of the things that I have been dealing with in my small business research and working with my mentors is some people say you work in silence and you kill them with your results. And other people say more progress reports, keep your people informed of what you're doing, sneak peeks, you know. And so there's two camps on this theory, and there is some middle ground, and that's kind of what I'm learning is how you use that middle ground. But today I just wanted to take a second. I wanted to ask you what you think. If you are a consumer, do you like sneak peeks? Do you like progression? Does progressive social media cause you to make a purchase? Or are you a person that you want to see the final product and that you're not concerned about the progression? I'm really interested to see what you have to say about this. I would really love for some of my, I've got some people that have been following me now for a while. I'd really love for you to chime in and tell me what you think about that. Give me some real feedback from some people. If you have ever thought about purchasing from me, if you have purchased from me in the past, chime in. If you want to private message me even and give me your opinion that way so that I have some good feedback about what is working and what is not working. Social media is changing. Our market is changing, especially for clothing. We're finding out that people who have Instagram posts and have famous Instagrams, we're finding out that they're models and that the product was being presented to you the whole time and that wasn't their real life. That it was, the whole thing was an ongoing advertisement. We also have people that have Instagram there again. They have Instagram feeds that have thousands of followers, but nothing they post is their own. They only repost other things. So I'm really genuinely curious to hear from you and to see what you would like to see from the July Studio and to see if I can't figure out what's going to work for me and give me the most exposure and the most clients. I need paying clients to keep my business going, but I also want to provide content that is enjoyable. I don't want you to see a post from me and go, oh my God, another post from her. I don't want you to see a video from me and say, oh my God, another video from her. I want you to be excited when I update and when I post. I want you to feel like I am, even if you don't need a cosplay, even if you don't need a wedding dress, I want you to feel like I'm talking to you and I'm connecting with you every single day as we're here, right here doing this all day long. I want you to feel like you have a part with the July Studio and you have a place with the July Studio, and me providing you with the kind of content that you want, that's going to get us to that point. I am going to say that my studio is completely crazy behind me. You can just see it's just crazy. One of the things I'd like for you to watch for over the next couple of months, over the next year, I want you to watch for how I start to clean this up and how I start to organize this. I want you to to be part of that, organization, and kind of polishing up the July studio a little bit. So I'm apologizing today for how crazy my background is, but I would challenge you to follow me over the next year and see where it goes and see where it takes me. I will start giving you more content about what I am working on, about what my projects are. I'm going to say that on a personal note, I am a little scared of that, because in the world that I am in, there are always photographers, models, and designers and costumers out there who do not think for themselves. They do not create for themselves. All they do is they feed off of other people's creativity. And sometimes that's fantastic if you take somebody else's dream and you bring it to life. If you take somebody else's concept and you give it shape and you give it form, and you're working with that person and you're collaborating with them, that is fantastic. But it is the most horrible feeling to post sneak peeks of a theme or sneak peeks of an idea, and just to have somebody go shoot it before you get a chance to shoot it. And it's really bad if they shoot it and it's really shitty, and then you go to release your ideas and your hard work, and then somebody says, oh my gosh, you just copied them. And you're like, no, I have been working on that for a lot longer than they have. I shared my ideas, I gave sneak peeks, and they took it and they did something else with it, and now everybody thinks I copied off of them. And that's just how that rolls sometimes. So I will tell you that I have a little bit of a personal fear, a little bit of a phobia of sharing my concepts and my ideas before I have them completely developed, and before I have claimed these concepts as my own and finished this work to a point where it is very visible that it was my idea and I've been working on it for a very long time. So, like I said, follow me on social media. My Instagram talks more about, if you're pretty new to my stuff, my Instagram talks more about my day-to-day life. I put on there what I cook, my animals. I do my Snapchat filters on there for fun. If you're, a friend and you're on my personal Facebook page, that's more one-on-one. That's more people that I know. The July Studio has a business page on Facebook. That's all business. There's nothing personal there. Twitter, I tend to talk a little bit more about YouTube and politics on Twitter. I don't get into it with people, but I like to connect with people on Twitter because I like how raw and edgy that is. There is some Tumblr. I do have some Tumblr activity. I've never really gotten into the Tumblr forum, but like I said, comment. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you like and what you don't like, and let me know what you see from the July Studio that excites you and what you would like for me to focus on in the future. Thanks in advance. Like, subscribe, hit that bell so that you can see when I upload. I'm making a commitment to upload several times a week. I don't really have a schedule right now. I will try to have more of a consistent schedule as the weeks go on for 2018. I will definitely be posting some finished projects. I encourage you to go check out some of my other videos of some of my other projects and things that I've worked on, some of the other models and photographers that I've worked with in the past. All right, everybody. Casey July from the July Studio. Like I always say, take care of yourself. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.